Hello, hi there, I'm Ashok Kumar. So today we're gonna learn JSON parsing using GSON library. So today we're gonna use Rotten Tomatoes public API for movie list, and I'm gonna copy the same JSON raw response. So this is raw response of the particular API. So I'll delete everything. So this is one of the best tool that is there to analyze the JSON called JSONviewer.stack.who. So this is the raw JSON response that I have pasted to the site. This is a web tool, and if I format it, it will give me the structured JSON response, which is fabulous. And that structured JSON is organized like this. Inside a movie, I have about 10 objects from 0 to 9. Each object has its own ID and title, that is movie title and a particular movie ID for Rotten Tomato database, and its ratings and runtime, how many minutes, and posters, that is image URLs, where if we copy this JP link, we would fetch a JPEG image with this JSON API. This value would fetch a simple image. I'll show you that. So this is the image. Okay, so if you're not really good at in Java, these are the couple of sites that I would recommend you to really start going on. This includes Code Java to Advanced Java. So java2s.com book/java/catalog.java. I would attach all these links in the video's description. Please do find it and get benefited. And there is one Udemy free course to enhance these skills. It starts from introduction to Java 8 introduction, like collection framework, which has arrays easy and almost all good data structures that you need to have. After that, you have a couple of interactive sites which teach us how to program Java. After that, so this is one of the sites that I keep on visiting to improve my skills by scoring some points. And to pass JSON like this, a JSON is simply key value pairs, and it doesn't mean only that. It is a bridge between a remote database and for a local client. For example, it could be your Android or iOS app, or it could be any Firefox or BlackBerry Android. So it could be any applications. So using these JSON key value pairs, you can fetch the information from your MySQL servers, or it could be MongoDB servers. So after this, so we knew this JSON structure. So why I'm giving you a brief introduction about it, you'll have an idea what you're doing. So instead of giving you a brief overview, I'll give you the copterlabs.com link, which is underneath the video. So this blog has a decent explanation about JSON array, so and a couple of JSON examples. This is a very good site to hang around to understand what is what. And okay, so let's start coding. So I have created a project. The project title is GSON, and I have added internet permission. and I'm gonna add my library dependencies. The one which I'm gonna use now would be for network requests, that is loopj's Android async HTTP protocol library, and another one would be Picasso. Picasso is an image library to fetch remote images. I have shown you in the same video that the key value of one of the poster object has image URL, which actually is image, and a JSON library. Yeah, that's it for now. Now I'm gonna sync my project for fetch the libraries from the remote Maven servers. So I'll set my environment. So I need to display a list of movie items. So I'll use a ListView component. I'm gonna match parent. I'm gonna wrap the content. I'm gonna give an ID. My list. Or to be precise, movie list. Now I'm gonna format this by pressing Ctrl Shift Alt in Windows and Command Shift Alt in Mac plus L to rearrange the code. And I would remove all the padding. So that my list occupies the whole screen. So my list is ready. So I want a customized list view. So what I'm gonna create, I will create each list item row layout. So this is what is going to inflate in a particular list view item row. So what we need is one image view, so this is very simple. Why relative layout? Relative layout have the comfortability of aligning the components with respect to the other components. So I'll create image view with 100 dp of width and 100 dp of height, and I'll give an ID of thumbnail. So we got our image view and it is perfectly aligned. So you can see here when I'm cursor is pointing to image view, this image occupied space is highlighting. Now I'll add text view for movie title. I'm gonna add an ID, title, so I have used designer to align my text view. So what I'll do is I'll remove unnecessary alignments. So this is what my text view looks like, the title one. I'll give a top margin of 20 dp. I'll copy the same for rating. And I'll use layout below. So this is my each row item. So as of now we have created our dependencies and our list view, and we have gave our permission. So let's deal with Java right now. So we need two things. One is our response object, and another one is our custom adapter. So let me start from our response. So response is when I call the particular link, what this link is fetching from the remote server. So that's the raw response of JSON. So this is the raw response of the JSON. What I do, I will copy the structured format of JSON. You can copy unstructured as well, and I would use a tool called GsonFormat plugin, so which is available in Android Studio. So that this is the GsonFormat plugin, which can be used to generate getters and setters for the particular response objects. So we got everything, as simple as it is. Our response is ready, and our custom adapter needs to be extended to base adapter. And base adapter needs to implement couple of methods, which is get count, get item, and get view and get item. Wow. So our base adapter is set. Now we need to define three things. So one would be our context, and layout inflator. So, and we need to integrate response dot movie entity item, or to be precise, movie item. Okay, so let's create a constructor. So we would pass, so we need order correctly. So it needs to be context and list of movie entity item first. So later we want movie item dot size. So that's our item count, and movie item dot get position. So this is what we return. So our adapter is partially set, and I'd like to use my previous code for this. So this is each list item, and I'll return row view. So this is very simple adapter. So hold on friends, in next 5 minutes we are done with our GSON parsing. So I'll use a response dot movie entity item, creating a reference for that class, get item in position. So we need to cast it for the particular thing. So we have our clicked item reference, and we have our image view, thumbnail, so use the same row view object, r.id thumbnail, and typecast it for the appropriate thing, and create two text views, text view for title and text view for rating. So this is for title, and this one is for rating. So typecast it to proper data format. Okay, so we have our views references as well now. So let's set title dot set text. This one item dot get title. Now rating dot set text. In this one we have to set for item rating, get maps rating or get ratings dot get audience score. Yeah, that object, that's the rating value. So we have our image view, so we need to create our string image URL. So image URL can be fetched from item.get poster .get original or thumbnail image URLs. So our image URL is here. So using Picasso, I would Picasso with mcontext load image URL into thumbnail. So our entire adapter is ready. So yes, if I'm missing anything, oh, nothing. So our adapter is ready. So here in the main activity, I'll take ListView list view and response object. And custom adapter and string URL and GSON. Two classes, import this one. So and next one is async HTTP client. So we have configured everything. So copy the URL for the particular API which I have given here already in the video, underneath the video. So copy that same URL here. Now instantiate the client. Client is instantiated. Client dot get main activity dot this, I mean to pass a context and the URL and new async response handler. So that generates other couple of methods like this. So here this is the response body. What I'll do, I'll create a string response string equal to new string from the byte array of. So we have a response string. After response string, we need JSON is equal to new JSON, instantiating the JSON object. After that, we have to response obj is equal to JSON from JSON, and we need to pass the response string and response dot class. So we have our response object ready, and we have our adapter. So let's instantiate our adapter. Here is equal to new custom adapter. This one we need to pass our context, and context would be our current activity, and response object dot get movie. So this is our list of movies, and ListView. So we can actually point the ListView here. We need to address find view by ID r dot id dot movie list. So our list view is ready, and list view dot set adapter. Our list is also ready. So let's compile. So sorry, that's sound of my cable. I'm connecting my device. I'm checking whether my device is connected or not. Yes, it's connected. So Gradle is syncing. So let's check whether we get output for the first run or not. Even the source code is attached in the GitHub for this tutorial. So it's getting installed, it's running. Whoa man, that's pretty. So I'll show the screen of the device right now. So this is the screen after I compiling my device, which I'm getting. So I'll reload it. This is one clean JSON API.